In tonight's class, we're going to be exploring spinal twists and a gentle flow. So I'm glad you're joining me. And we'll begin by settling ourselves on the mat, finding a comfortable seated posture, either your legs folded in front of you or underneath you, like I like to sit on a block. Yeah, just find a comfortable seat. Begin to feel the weight of your body landing right here. And take a little deeper breath in and let it go, welcoming yourself here to this moment of your life. Welcome home. Home to your own heart, home to your own experience. Whatever your day was, we take this time and set it aside to kind of let all of that go and be present in these moments of self-care. So the first practice I want to talk about is a breath practice, and we'll use our fingers as a mechanism of kind of tracking the breath. So we'll say sa and touch the pinky fingers, and ma, touching the ring fingers, ta for the middle fingers, and ha for the index fingers. And then om is the release with the hands open. And so you're going to say it on the inhale, and then the exhale is om. And you might use the word Smith without the I to kind of remember sa, ma, ta, ha, and those are on the inhale, and then om on the exhale, or just the ujjayi breath, where you kind of lift up the back of the tongue against the soft palate for the exhale. So it'll look like this. Sa, da, ma, om. Sa, da, ma, om. And lengthening out the exhale. So when you're ready, just allow your attention to draw inward, closing your eyes and beginning your practice. And you can do it silently. You don't have to say the words. Sa, ma, ta, ha, and om. Sa, ma, ta, ha. Exhale, om. And now a few cycles on your own. Inhaling sa, ma, ta, ha. Exhale, om. 2 more cycles on your own. Then releasing the words and just having that little fuller breath in, longer exhale. Drawing up the soft palate on the exhale to narrow the back of the throat. Letting go in the body with the exhale. And then returning to the natural breath, just noticing the breath in the body, continuing to unwind any tension that you find using the exhales. Especially tension over the chest or heart. We hold a lot of emotion there. Feel the breath filling the whole body, deep into the belly. On the exhale, the navel comes up and in. Bringing the attention over the heart and just checking in with the inner weather. What is arriving for you in your home, in your heart this evening? Whatever you find, say yes, yes to this. Welcome, welcome. Embrace whatever that experience is with kindness. Stretch up a little with the inhale. Let the shoulders drop back and down with the exhale. Inhale tall, right through the crown. Exhale, turn the nose towards the right shoulder. Inhale through the center. Exhale the nose to the left shoulder. Repeat to the center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center, nice and tall. Exhale the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale up. Left ear to left shoulder. Inhale tall. Exhale chin towards the chest. Gently stretch out the back of the neck by rolling the chin a bit. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward up towards the ears and let the shoulder blades land on the back. Do another shoulder roll or two. Feeling that connection of the shoulders with the back. And then reach the arms out into a T. Lengthen out through the fingertips and roll the thumbs back. Inhale forward, exhale, thumbs back, shoulder blades together. Now imagine your arms kind of like the wings of a bird, and bringing them kind of in circles. You draw your hands in a circle. The wings expand and flow. Expand and flow. So reach the arms out, bring them in towards the chest, and then sweep out to gather more air, just like a bird does when it's flying. The wings of a bird. Breathing here. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Reach the arms out, and now we'll do kind of like an angel wing. So arms maybe at the side, and explore your range of motion. Keep keeping the hands back as far as you can as you lift up, 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 up till the biceps are close to the ear, whatever is comfortable for you. And then gently letting them come back down, and move as slow as you need to. Inhale them up so the ribs fill with the breath. Exhale down. Find a rhythm with your breath. Nice. Inhale up and down. Again. And down. A little faster here. Breathing. Breathing. And resting, letting the arms come down. Feel the flow of the blood in the arms, perhaps. Reach them out into a T. Drop that right hand to the mat. Left arm up tall and over in a side bend. Push that left hip to the earth. Inhale, sweep through the center. Exhale off to the other side. Inhale through the center, side bend. Roll the heart towards the earth. Inhale, open to the sky. Come through the center. Exhale, side bend. Roll the heart towards the earth. Inhale, lift the heart. Both hands reach up in the center. Exhale, twist off to the right. Nice and tall through the spine. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach, and twist. Big breath here in the twist. Exhale, take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. We're doing a lot of twisting tonight. Inhale up, exhale off to the left. Inhale in the twist. Exhale the gaze over the other shoulder. Very good. Take a moment just to kind of notice the sensations in your body as you've warmed up the upper body. And then come on over onto your hands and knees and begin a little cat-cow posture. I'm going to secure my hair so that it isn't in my vision as I work with different balance and twists tonight. You want to have a good ability to see what you're doing. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and just let the belly drop a little bit, tailbone lift. Exhale, push the spine to the sky, gaze between the thighs. Inhale, Vidyalasana, looking forward. Exhale, Marjariasana, cat pose. Tuck the toes, stretch the soles of the feet a little bit. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, arch the back. And a couple times, just really bring your attention into your body. This is your practice. Spread the fingers, feel the palms on the mat, especially the base of the thumb and the first two fingers. Warm up the spine. Feel the energy coming from the center of you. Taking one or two more of these postures and then finding yourself in table posture. Kick the right heel back. Float it out nice and long. Add the left thumb to the sky, feeling the length of the body. Breathing here. 2 or 3 breaths. A little lift through the heel and the thumb. Exhale, lengthen. One more. Bring the hand down, bend the right knee, and kick the heel up to the sky like a tiger's tail. Lifting, squeeze the glute, kick the heel. Exhale, 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 exhale. Bring the right knee back to the mat, cleansing breath. Feel your energy settle again, then press the left heel back. We'll take these moves on the other side. Right thumb to the sky. Feel the length of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, long. Inhale, lift. And lengthen. Energy from the core. And reach. One more breath. Right hand down. Bend the left knee. Kick the heel up, up, up. Squeeze the glute as the heel lifts to the sky in that tiger's tail. Kick it up, strengthen that back body. Couple more. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Bring the left knee down, cleansing breath. Now let's walk our hands forward on the mat and slowly lower yourself down onto the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulder points. Lengthen out through the toes. Inhale, using the back body's energy to lift the heart in cobra. Breathing here. Exhale and soften. This next time, press a little harder on the right hand than on the left and lengthen out through the right foot as you gaze over the right shoulder. Exhale down. Now the left side, inhale it up. Press a little more in the left hand. Lengthen out through the left foot. Gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale, center, lift into cobra. Exhale, soften. Inhale over the right shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale over the left shoulder. And down. Inhale, center. And soften. Right. And down. Left and down. Inhale, center, and hold and breathe. Place your hands out in front of you. Cross your arms and let your head rest on the forearms and just Bend your knees and wave your heels a moment, cleansing breath. And then go ahead and bring your elbows underneath your shoulder points. Bring your palms together so you're able to press into your forearms. And then tuck your toes so you can come up onto your knees. And we're going to come into a forearm or dolphin plank. So lift the knees if you feel like that's doable for you. Coming into that plank and breathing as you press into the forearms for 2 breaths. Then push the hips up to the sky as the forehead comes to the mat in a dolphin dog. Breathing. Float back to dolphin plank, 2 breaths. Hips high, dolphin plank or dolphin dog. Option to always lower your knees at any point. Once more in dolphin plank, 2 more breaths. Hips high, 2 breaths. Bring the knees down, bring the hands forward, slowly lower the spine onto the mat, draw the heart forward between the arms, coming into Sphinx posture. Let the spine be almost like it's laid down on the mat with the heart lifting up. Reach the crown of the head up tall. Keep drawing the forearms back. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulder points. Lift the hips up. Tuck the toes. Bring the heels close together. Walk the hands back to about mid-mat and press into the heels as you push them back, stretching the soles of the feet. Walk the hands more towards the knees as you come up into your squat and lift the hips high. So you're coming into a forward fold. A little softness in your knees, option to bend or pedal out the heels a little bit so you lengthen the backs of the legs. Inhale for a halfway lift where you're pressing on the shins of the front of the legs. Lengthen the spine, let the crown get nice and long, be outstretched. Exhale and soften. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, scoop the navel in, staying in your half lift. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, draw those shoulders down. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, slide the hands down, a little softness in the knees, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands behind you. Reach up to the sky. And tall mountain, release. Okay, let's come to the center of our mat and we'll take a little bit of a balance posture. So take a moment to feel both feet on the mat, and you might even, in this position, just close your eyes and feel the feet, the soles of the feet, what they feel like, and all of your attention there to keep your balance. Option to bring your arms out into a T if that helps you feel your balance more. And then resuming a little bit of a gaze, holding a focus point. And bring all your attention to one leg as you stand on that leg. Bring the other knee up. Sweep the hand to the ankle and draw that foot behind you with the heel towards the glute. So really pull that knee down as you squeeze the glute, stretch the quad. Feel that energy there. And then reach the opposite hand forward, coming into your dancer's pose. The heel back, the hand forward, and breathing. And slowly releasing. And then we'll come to the other side. Take a moment to settle out the feet a bit. Bring the weight to the other foot, holding your focus point, or if you're in a room for a challenge tonight, you can kind of close your gaze a bit. That makes it very much more challenging. All the weight in that foot, bring the other knee up, sweep the hand to the ankle, and draw that heel back towards the glute. And you might take both hands to that foot. As you squeeze the glute, lengthen out through the quad. Open up the front of that hip. And then when you're ready, push the hand forward and the heel back, coming to that dancer's pose. And breathing. One more breath. And release. Excellent. Okay, if you're feeling any tension in the legs, always remember you can shake them out. Let go of any of the tension that you're experiencing. And then come to the top of your mat. We'll begin a little C series, Surya Namaskara C, a sun salutation C. So finding your feet pretty much landing right directly under your hips, under your shoulders, under your ears, and parallel to the long edge of the mat. I know some of you are new to yoga. I'm glad you're here, learning these different poses and flows. And remember, you get this stuff slowly with time. You are the person to honor, the person inside of you. We only look to keep growing our own journey. So remember that comparison is the thief of joy. So stay with your own practice and keep listening into your body and watch yourself grow with the practice, always honoring your own experience and the messages from your body. Weight in the heels, finding your mountain posture and active posture. Inhale, reach the arms up tall. Feel a little lift in the heart. Exhale, fold at the hips, floating the heart down. Forward fold, soften the knees if you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back on the right, coming to a runner's lunge. 2 lanes of traffic. Leave your right hand down and twist towards the left knee, lifting the left arm up to the sky. Our first twist here in flow. Bring the left hand down. Take a moment to feel the 2 feet oppose each other as you rise, crescent lunge. Now we're going to take a twist here. You decide how much of a twist you want to do. Bring your right hand to your right knee and sweep the arm back, or climb a little deeper into it with open arms, or even coming into a prayer twist. Just find what works for you and breathe a couple breaths here. Inhale, return to your crescent lunge. Exhale, fold the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. We'll take a little flow here. Knees down to the mat, chest and chin. Inhale, roll the heart up. Exhale, push to down dog. Inhale your right heel up, bend the knees and stack the hips. Press the sole of that foot against the imaginary wall out to the left side of you. And then sweep that right foot underneath the body and out in front of you as you come to the inner blade of the left foot in fallen triangle or side plank, extended leg side plank. Left hand down, right hand back to the sky. Right foot back to the sky. Bring the right knee forward behind the right wrist. And I like to bring that right shin forward as much as I can into pigeon pose. And lengthen out from that right hip as much as you can through the crown. Stretches in the outer right hip. Breathing here. 2 or 3 breaths. I like to use a block under my right hand. You play with pigeon and see what works for you. And then when you're ready, lifting that right knee up and then taking that heel toe until you're in the low lunge position. Tuck the back toes. Take and raise the arms up and sink your hips towards your front heel. So just a little sinking there if that's available to you. Raising the heart and the arms. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and draw the right hip back and the toes back, coming for a hurdler stretch, the back of the hamstring and calf. And then walk your hands forward, tuck the back toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep to the top. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Our first flow. Let's take that on the other side. Find your mountain again. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. A step back on the left. Coming to runner's lunge. The left hand stays down. Keep pulling the kneecap up on the back leg. Right arm to the sky, coming into your dragonfly twist and breathing. Bring the right hand down. Press the feet away from each other as you rise into crescent lunge. Take a moment to appreciate your lunge. 2 feet pressing away from each other, 2 lanes of traffic, back heel lifted. Coming into our twist. Bring the left hand to the right knee and sweep it back. And choose to get into your twist to whatever degree is right for you. And breathe. 1 or 2 breaths here. Gently release, returning to crescent lunge. Exhale, fold and step it back, coming to your plank and taking or skipping flow, always an option. Knees, chest and chin. Inhale, roll the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left foot up, bend the knee, stack the hips. Exhale, extended leg side plank or fallen triangle. Reach that top leg right underneath you and out in front of you. Bring the right hand down, the left foot back to the sky, and then bring the knee forward, coming into your pigeon. Now, some people leave their foot back a little bit. I find you get a little more stretch if you bring the shin forward. And you may have a little different flexibility on one side versus the other. Try to lengthen out from the left hip through the crown. One more breath in pigeon. Lift the left knee and heel toe that left foot into the lunge position. Raise the arms up, let the heel sink towards the heel. Exhale, fold the hands, draw the hips back and the toes back towards you as you lengthen out the back of that leg, feeling that good stretch on the back of the leg. Walk the hands forward, tuck the back toes, step, forward fold. Inhale, half lift and fold. Sweep it to the tall mountain and release. And a little empty coat sleeves, letting go of any tension that you built through that flow. We'll come into our next flow, Surya Namaskara B, a B sun salutation, finding your mountain. And just settle in your mountain for a breath or two. Let the throat narrow a little bit by drawing the tongue up towards the back of the throat, slowing the exhales. Checking in with your own experience and bringing kindness to what you find. Reach your arms a little bit behind you. Sweep them forward as you lower your hips, coming into your chair. Bring the hands to the heart, twist the right elbow over the left knee, or over the right knee, whatever is correct for you. Breathing here. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. And take a moment to look down and see if you can see your toes beyond your knees. Lift your heart. Exhale and fold. Chair is also called Utkatasana, or difficult pose. So we know it's a challenging pose at times. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, and step back for your plank. Taking a flow here or skipping flow, you can roll up on your toes, go high to low push-up, lift into a down up dog. Exhale, flip the toes, come to down dog. Inhale, raise the right foot up. Exhale, step it forward. Coming to your runner's lunge. Option to take a twist if you'd like, or just press the feet apart and roll up into your crescent lunge. Holding the tension between the 2 feet, allowing both legs to do some work. And bring the hands to the hips. Drop the back heel. We're coming to a warrior 1 footing. The hips are still forward facing. The back toes at 10 o'clock. Reach the left arm up alongside the ear, so it's nice and tall. Exhale, fold the heart over the knee. Inhale, lift. We'll fold 3 times. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold that hand all the way down to the mat. Straighten that forward knee and lift the right hand up to the sky. Revolve triangle. Bring the right hand down and come to the inside of that right foot, perhaps with a block. I'm going to use a block here. Lift the back heel, turn it to 6 o'clock. So we're getting here into pyramid pose. So both heels at 6 o'clock, toes at 12 o'clock. Draw that right hip back, lengthen out through the back of the right leg. Engage the back body a little bit so you have some energy from the tailbone through the crown. Intensify your stretch by lowering the heart towards the knee. Now put a little weight on the block and turn the back toes to 9 o'clock. And now you're coming into a heel to arch alignment, meaning the front heel is intersecting the back arch. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. Lift the left arm up to the sky, extended side angle. And then let it come over the ear. Feel that long line of energy from the back heel through the fingertips. Sweep it up, warrior 2. Arms parallel to the earth, a couple breaths here. Feel that warrior inside of you, settling, committing, breathing. Rotate the front palm up. Peaceful warrior, reach the arm to the sky, to the earth. Windmill the arms to the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. And take your flow here, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And we all meet in down dog. Bring the left foot up. Sweep it forward between the hands. Coming into your runner's lunge, option always for another twist. Press the feet away, rise to crescent lunge. Drop the back heel, hands to the hips and straighten that forward knee. Raise the right arm up, right alongside the ear. if that's comfortable for you. Keep your shoulder comfortable, okay? Listen to your body. Keep landing the shoulder blades on the back. Okay, front knee is drawn up, and you're going to fold at the hip as you come over that thigh. You feel a more intense stretch in the back of that left leg, sorry. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Bring the right hand down to the mat, left hand to the sky, revolve triangle. Use a block if you'd like. Bring the left hand down, grab a block to the inside of the left leg. Coming into pyramid, I like to wait on my hands on the block. Both heels now to 6 o'clock. And find your pyramid pose. So a nice long line of energy from the left toes to the tailbone, from the tailbone to the crown. Fold the heart over the knee. Breathing. Just feel that in your body as you're gently stretching and surfing the stretch. We always back away from pain, but explore the stretches in the body. Okay, soften the left knee and bring the left elbow onto the left knee as the right toes point out to 3 o'clock. Extended side angle, arm up over the ear. Feel that long line of energy from the heel through the fingertips. And breathe into the low belly. And on the exhale, draw the navel in and up. Pubic bone to tailbone. Active core, sweep to warrior 2. Let your hips sink a little, keep that knee right over the ankle. Shoulders away from the ears. Let the breath slow you, slow your thinking. Slow the pace of your life a bit. Left hand rotates up, peaceful warrior. Windmill the arms. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Taking or skipping flow here. And we all meet in down dog. 3 to 5 breaths here in down dog. Option to sway the hips or pedal out the heels. Or bring yourself into child's pose. On the inhale, looking between the thumbs, and on the exhale, hopping or stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, release. Very good. Okay, let's take this flow again, but let's add on a few extra moves in there so you kind of know where we're headed, and we'll just add a little bit of fun in there. So finding your mountain and finding your breath. 2 or 3 breaths here, settling. Reach the arms behind you and sweep into your chair. Breathing. Exhale and fold. Lift. Fold, step to plank. Skipping flow and pushing to down dog. Inhale the right foot up. Bring it forward for a runner's lunge. 2 lanes of traffic. Push the feet away and lift to crescent lunge. Hands to your hips, straighten that forward knee. The back heel comes to a down for a warrior 1 position, toes at 10 o'clock. Once the hip is drawn back on the right, lift the left arm up and exhale, fold towards the right knee. Inhale, lift and fold. Lift and fold. Stretching that hamstring. Bring the right hand down to the mat. Revolve the right arm up to the sky. Another spinal twist here. The right hand comes down, grabs the block to the inside of the right foot. Back heel to 6 o'clock pyramid. Lengthen both legs, draw the right hip back. And a strong flat back, float the heart towards the knee. Then soften the back and let the heart and the nose come down towards the knee. Kick the right heel back so the toes are at a 9 o'clock position. Right elbow to the right knee. Left arm to the sky, extended side angle, 2 breaths. Engage the core and the pelvic floor. Option for arm over the ear. Sweep it up, warrior 2. Right palm up, peaceful warrior. Right hand to meet the left hand. Draw them down, broaden across the collarbones. A little add-on here, lift the heart. Exhale, fold to the inside of that right leg. Lift the hands off the back a bit. Release the hands to the mat. Turn to the long edge of the mat. Heel toe apart to a full stride. That's about 1 leg length. And your heels are out a little further than your toes. And just fold a little here as your tailbone reaches back. Soften into that fold. Put the hands underneath the gaze and heel toe the feet together to a 3/4 stride, toes out, heels in. Rise up to your goddess squat. We're going to remember our bird wings. So just flapping the arms like a bird would fly. Breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe. Couple more. Bring the hands to the hips and stand up for a little break. Squeeze the glutes, open the front of the hips. Exhale, soften into the squat. And angel wings. Inhale up and exhale down. And follow your range of motion that's comfortable for you. Keep the knees over the ankles. 2 more. Push it out, push it up. Hands on the hips, heel toe apart again. Heels out a little further than the toes. Press on the tops of the thighs, lengthen out and fold your heart towards the mat. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Step your foot back. Take or skip a flow. And we meet in down dog. And we'll take our flow on the other side. Inhale the left foot up. Bring it forward. Runner's lunge. Press the feet away and come on up into your crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your hips, back heel lands, coming into your warrior 1 posture. Hands to the hips and straighten that forward knee. The right arm up alongside the ear. Exhale and fold. Getting that good hamstring stretch there on the left leg. Inhale up and fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, a gentle fold. Bring that right hand to the mat as the left arm reaches for the sky. Revolve the heart towards the leg. Revolve triangle. The left hand comes down, grabs the block, brings it to the inside of the left foot for pyramid. Both heels, 6 o'clock. Feel the left hip draw back. The crown reach forward. Shoulder blades slide down the back. Breathing and softening the heart towards the knee. Keeping the back engaged or softening if that's your choice now. Back toes out to 3 o'clock. Left hand or left elbow on the left knee. Extended side angle, arm up and over the ear is an option. Feel the ribs open as you breathe there. Sweep the hands back, warrior two. Settle here in your warrior two. Float the arms, soften the shoulders, and breathe. You're doing so well. Slowly progressing through practice, left hand up, peaceful warrior. What does peace feel like? Just being present with what is. No resistance. Left hand reaches back behind the sacrum, interlace the hands, broaden the collarbones, lift the heart. Exhale, slowly fold into humble warrior. Release the hands to the mat and walk your hands and toes to the long edge of the mat. Heel toe apart into a full straddle. Walk the hands forward as the tailbone reaches back, a little micro softness in the knees. Just take a moment to enjoy this stretch on the legs. Feel the inversion on the neck. Might feel good as you nod your head yes or side to side. Plant your hands underneath the gaze, heel toe together to that goddess squat. Drop the hips. Reach up, elbows at the level of the shoulders. We'll breathe our bird wings here. Inhaling, exhaling. Couple more, keep the hips low. Push into the heels, come up for a breath. Squeeze the glutes, lift the heart. Drop back in, angel wings. As fast or as slow as is right for you. Breathing though, always breathing. Press it out, press it up, coming on up. Heel toe back out to a full straddle. Bring your hands to the back of the thighs. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Slide the hands down as the tailbone reaches back. When the hands reach around the calf or the ankle or so, bend the elbows, a little softness in the knees, and draw your heart down towards the earth for a good stretch. Breathing here. Hands under the gaze, walk yourself to the top of your mat, step your foot back. Holding plank for 2 breaths. Bring your knees down and bring your bottom down. As we sit back on our mat, we'll come into a little bit of a twist. Cross the feet if you'd like, or leave your heels on the floor. Take a block, find your twist, and breathe as you twist. These are called genie twists or Russian twists. Flip the feet and breathe. Keep the heart lifted. Couple more. Set the block down. Lower yourself down onto your mat. Heels behind the glutes. We'll take a bridge here. Land your heels. Roll the shoulders under a bit. Fill the belly up. Exhale, roll the tailbone up. Lift up into your bridge. Draw the knees together and breathe in your bridge. Lift the chin a little bit to keep the neck comfortable. Another breath. And slowly roll that spine down, heel, the tailbone towards the heels. Let your thumbs roll underneath the sacrum. Release the heels to the sky. Widen out in a horizontal scissor kick. Right over left, and then left over right. Slowly lowering your feet as you do the horizontal scissor kick. Keeping that small of the back close to the earth and breathing. Few more breaths here. Bring the knees in towards the chest, hands on the knees, and rock the body left and right. Let the knees fall apart and your elbows reach out to catch you as you comfort the low back. Keep the left heel in towards the chest, the left knee in towards the chest. Walk your hands up for a bit of a hamstring stretch there. Circle the ankles. Then draw that left foot across the right ankle. The right knee, confusing my right and left. The left ankle across the right knee for eye of the needle. Bring your hands behind that knee as you draw that right knee in. Press the left thigh away. Keep the left ankle flexed and breathe. And releasing that foot, draw the right knee in as the left heel goes long. Walk your hands up the back of the right leg. Circles with the right ankle. Right ankle across the left knee. Hands behind the left thigh. Right elbow into the right thigh. Right ankle flexed. And just rock a little left and right as you draw the left knee in towards the chest. The stretch is in the outer right hip. Breathing. And gently releasing. Take a moment to settle yourself on your mat. If you have any particular posture that you're wishing to take, now is the time to consider that. When you're ready, roll over onto your side and gently bring both the hips, the knees, everything onto the side. This might feel a little bit low for your head, so if you'd like to, you can bring a block underneath the head. But we're now going to open up the arms. So you may not want the block under the hand when you open up the arms. So roll the shoulders back, and the shoulders open, the chest opens, but the knees stay to the side. So a nice long spinal twist. Breathing. Gaze is off to the left, knees are off to the right. Releasing in that back as much as you can. You can bring your right hand to the left knee if that helps with the twist. And then gently releasing and bringing both knees over to the left. And again, you can have the block underneath the head if that's helpful. We're going to be laying on your left side. And if you'd like to, bring your left hand onto your right knee. And then take the right arm and open it up to the right. I like to take my head off the block at this point. Gaze is out to the right, both knees off to the left. Try to release the shoulders towards the mat. Lengthen the spine as you unwind or wind the spine. Twist it gently and breathe with it, letting go where you can. unwinding your practice and unwinding your day. You have performed your practice perfectly. And gently coming now to the center of your mat, letting your knees come up and unfolding the body in Shavasana, our final resting posture. Let your arms and legs be a little away from the center of the body. Lengthen out through the arms, the legs, the crown. Take a nice full breath in. And slowly exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. You might revisit that sa, ma, ta, ha inhale and a long om for an exhale. Softening across the brow and the cheeks, the eyes, the jaw. Can you let your shoulders get a little heavier? The arms a little longer, more connected to the earth. Nice long spine. Heaviness in the legs, the hips, the thighs. Softening the knees, the weight in the calves, the ankles, the feet. Breathe into the low belly and untangle as you exhale. Softening around the heart, the navel. Nothing to hold on to. No one to be but who you are already. Just you, just this moment. This is enough. Be on your own side. Care for you. Resting the attention on the heart with the breath. Bringing the attention back, noticing the sensitivity of the skin, perhaps the air on the skin. Deepening your breath, and letting your body be filled with the breath. finding a little movement with hands and feet. And taking a bit of a stretch if you'd like to. Draw your knees in towards the chest. Give the low back a little comfort, rocking left and right. And when you're ready, joining me in a seated posture. And we'll close our practice time together by sealing our practice with a namaste. The light and life in me sees and honors the light and life in you. May you know peace. Om Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining me for our practice on twisting and flowing. I hope you had a lovely practice. I know I enjoy your participation and the practice for myself.